Hello, Tiffany here with The Crafty Home, and yes, it has been like forever since I've done a video. Gosh, I had so many issues. Like, I tried to do an October wrap-up and an unboxing of a couple book outlet boxes I got, and long story short, I ended up deleting them without editing them on accident, and then I tried to refilm them and did it again in a different way. I can't remember all the details. And then we've been doing construction on our house, and so I couldn't really do videos because there was always something going on, and I've missed you guys. It's been too long. So I'm going to do a November wrap-up. Yes, I realize that it is halfway through December, but I'm behind and I figured better late than never. Most of these books I don't have a physical copy of. If I can figure out how, I'll put up like a picture, but I don't know how to edit my stuff to do that. So maybe I'll figure it out. So the first one I read in the month of November was Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I borrowed it from the library. I absolutely loved it, and I cannot wait to get another copy. I want to do reviews on them, but now it's been a while since I read them. So I'm sure I'll reread them all when like the next book comes out. So I think maybe I'll wait and like do reviews as I reread them, which might be kind of cool because I'll know more about them, maybe. Anyway, needless to say, if you have not read the Throne of Glass series, you need to. Okay. So the second book I finished was Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas, the second book in the Throne of Glass series. I would have moved right on to Heir of Fire because I loved Crown of Midnight more than I loved Throne of Glass. But my library, it was checked out, and so I had to wait. And actually I'm almost finished with it now because I got it near the end of the month. But somebody else has it on hold and it's due today, so I've really got to try to finish it tonight. My reading has been really dampered by the fact that we just got Netflix, and so my husband has been wanting to watch Star Trek. We're going through all the seasons and all the episodes together, except for the original series because it bores him to death once he's seen most of them. So I'm gonna, I've been watching those on my own, and they are kind of boring, but they're fun sometimes. Anyway. Then next I read 3 books on my Kindle because I had a book for review that was the 4th in a series. I think I talked about this in a November TBR that I don't think ever got up because of all my problems. Oh yeah. Anyway, I read Grounded by Netta and Dave Jackson. Netta, something like that. Derailed by them. Pennywise by them, and then I read Pound Foolish. I guess I am over in front of the Christmas tree. Pound Foolish. It's the Windy City Neighbors series. This one I received for review. I think this one was from LitFuse. I think. Anyway, I really enjoyed these. They wrote the Yada Yada Prayer Group. They've written lots of books. They're kind of chick lit, just quick, but they're good. They're good, but they aren't like epic or anything, but they're good. I'd give them like 3.5 stars. They're fun to read. Would I reread it? Yes, I would. If I wanted something lighthearted, I like the world and the setting, and they make really likable characters, I guess is what I want to say. So yeah, so I read those, and then I had to read The Brother's Keeper by N.L.B. Horton. I did not read all of this. I read half of it, and then I wanted to shoot myself in the head. I did not like this book at all. The author has actually written on my blog post of the review and said she was sorry I didn't like it. Oh, I didn't like it. There's other people who said they really enjoyed it, and it's supposed to be all about like this archaeologist who discovers her daughter's missing and all this mystery and stuff, but I couldn't get into it. The writing was not my favorite. Too many descriptors, too flowery, too overly written. That would be, you know, I finally put it into words because I was wondering how to put that into words. It's overly written, if that makes sense. Like, just too much. Too much extra with not enough content. So, anyway, it wasn't my favorite. Okay, the other books I was gonna grab off my shelf, but I forgot, so hopefully I will remember to put like a picture. But I read Hit. I gotta go get them. Okay, be right back. I'm back. So, I may not even edit that. You may have to watch nothing for a few minutes. Oh, I'll try to remember to edit it. Okay, so this is Hit by Lori Ann Grover. It's a YA book by Blink, which is an imprint of, I'm sorry, my phone keeps whistling. I can't remember who it's an imprint for, but it's a Christian publisher. It's the story of a teenage girl who is hit by a car and has severe medical issues from it, and it goes back and forth between her and the man who hit her, who happened to be her teacher. And it's really interesting to read it that way. I really, really enjoyed this book. It's just a quick little read. I highly recommend it. So that was that. And then the last book I read, and this one I received for review. Did I say that? I don't know if I did. I tried to disclose that. This one I received for review from LitFuse. This is Love Without End by Robin Lee Hatcher. I love Robin Lee Hatcher's writing. It's amazing. This story is a Kings Meadow romance. So apparently she's written another book that was set in Kings Meadow. I love the setting. It's Idaho. It's remote, country life. I really, really enjoyed it. It's a love story about two people who had been married before, whose marriages both ended in different ways, and about them working through that and learning to love again. I know that sounds so cliche, but it's written so well. She writes really good feel-good stories, and I love Robin Lee Hatcher. If you haven't tried her, you need to. So that is what I read in the month of November, right? Because it's December now, yes. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's only 9. If you recall, way back I said my goal was to read 100 books this year, and so in order to finish it, about 3 months ago or 4 months ago, I figured out I'd need to read 11 books a month. So obviously I'm way behind. This month, December, I have only done 1 book. I am going to try to do the booktubeathon, the Christmas booktubeathon, which hopefully my goal is to read 3 that weekend, so that would put me at another 3, but I don't think I'm going to get to 100. But that's okay. I can try. I am just not reading as fast because my husband wants to watch Star Trek every night, and that's when I read. So I'm kind of hoping that tonight, he gets home pretty soon, I'm hoping that he will want to do some programming on his computer or something, and that will get him really enthralled so I can read for a while, and maybe we'll just watch 1 episode instead of the like 4 or 5 we watch a night. Anyway, yes, we're total geeks around here, and we don't care. We like being total geeks. Anyway, yeah, so let me know what you read in November, and if you've read any of these titles, I'd love to hear about them, and I am so glad I'm back, and more videos to come. All right, chat with y'all later. Bye.